Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate our teachers today and every day because the same way that we rely on oxygen to breathe, our democratic Republican country relies on educated people to make sure that the future has a future. Ladies and gentlemen, our teachers provide our people of our communities with the ability to read, to write, to critically think, to understand their surroundings, and to be inspired to pursue and learn more about subject areas that allow a way to give back to their societies and communities that benefit not just themselves but us all. Ladies and gentlemen, they call us the Commonwealth of Massachusetts for a reason. It's because we were the very first state to found public education. We were the first state to create Common Core and the first state to disregard it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the first state and the best state for education in the world, arguably. And we need to act accordingly. We need to make sure we acknowledge that education comes in many more forms than what our standardized testing metrics will allow us to rate and assess. We can never allow our students to be discouraged. Every person is brilliant in their own way. We need to make sure that our education is not something that is dictated by a one-size-fits-all policy. We need to make sure that our teachers can teach again. We need to make sure that administrative tasks that are not necessary, that hinder our educators from doing just that, educating, are taken away. We need to make sure that there is coordination and easy communication between how to get grant money and between superintendents, the Department of Education, and teachers themselves, the very most important players in this strategy that we have to make sure that our country has the oxygen to have a future, the education of our citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, our teachers' days certainly don't end when the buses leave the schools. Our teachers correct homework. They grade papers. They set and make curriculum. They prepare for the days ahead, and ladies and gentlemen, they work longer hours than they get paid for. They also face the greatest challenges that teachers have ever faced, arguably, since the beginning of education in the United States. But there's one thing that America has and knows, and that's the ingenuity and the ability for us, especially our educators, to ensure that not only the inspiration and passion continues to allow those within the schools themselves and the educators themselves to make sure that those issues that are going to affect the future of our country are pursued, but that education itself is realistic and practical. Ladies and gentlemen, our teachers have the greatest and most important responsibility of any member of our society. We need to pay them and we need to treat them accordingly. Today, we especially thank and appreciate them. We must do this every single day, because in order for us to have a tomorrow, we must have educators that are supported so that our citizens can learn and can understand what it means not only to be an American, but how our world can solve some of the greatest problems that it faces today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, especially those that are in the classrooms of our students each and every day. God bless you all, and thank you.